Go home, Tia.
Go home, Roger.
Oops, I forgot. You can't. So, in case you missed this train wreck, let me go ahead and give y'all a recap. So, Tia Mowry, our darling twin sister from the hit TV show Sister Sister with her other twin Tamara, she decided to pack on up and head on outside to the streets. And boy, oh boy, was she in for a rude awakening. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, and share this horrendous news, and have it serve as a cautionary tale of what not to do. Okay? Okay. So Tia decided to go back outside and leave behind her wonderful, beautiful family, her great, phenomenal, faithful husband, and say, you know what? Since I never had a whole phase and I never got to get plowed through, now at 40 something years old is my opportunity to take my power back and be the hoe that I've always dreamed of being. And now the egg is on her face. Because here's the thing, ladies. Sometimes the grass is not greener on the other side. Hell, majority of the time, the grass is not greener on the other side. So you gotta be careful. Don't trick yourself out of your own spot, or don't allow society to trick you out of your spot. And I'm gonna be real, like I always am. It is in my strong opinion that Tia Mowry allowed the opinions of outside sources, her homegirls that are single and miserable and alone, to tell her, hey, you're Tia Mowry. You can have any man that you want. Why are you settling with this husband of yours who is a loser, that is a lame, that does not have as much success as you? You've been tied down to him all your damn life. Go outside. There will be plenty of men waiting for you. And Tia did exactly that with her goofy self. And now it's looking like she's stranded. And also, her good husband, Corey Hardrick, that she left behind, is looking like she wants him back, but he's done. Ladies, this is why you hold on tight to a good man, because if you let him loose and you let him go, guess what? There's a whole line of other chicks out there waiting to see, hey, can I have a chance with him? I wonder how our relationship would be. I wonder how our marriage would be. Let me go ahead and shoot my shot. And by golly, that's exactly what these women are doing. And Tia is sick. Okay. And not only is she sick because she's saying that she fumbled and got that good old humbling, aka no men were outside waiting for her, but she's also saying that her ex-husband, Corey, has a whole line of beautiful women that are awaiting his arrival, that are wanting his attention. And guess what? He's giving it to them. And Tia, like I said, she's big mad. Be grateful for a good man, because once you lose him, he's probably not going to come back. Again, y'all get the likes up for me. Let's get into this clip and break down this latest train wreck that we call Tia and her situationship as far as her dating life is concerned.
Despite her post about embracing singleness and thirst traps on the gram, Tia Mowry seems to be having a hard time letting go of her ex-husband, Corey Hardrick, both emotionally and physically. Because soon after Corey did a sit down with Essence, reflecting on being single and outside and open to new love, Tia posted another family picture on Instagram. But this time, it looks like she was gripping Corey's wrist so hard that her veins were showing.
What?
And the fact that a picture this obvious made it to her Instagram photo dump makes you wonder if Tia was trying to send a hands off message to whatever woman might be lurking around her ex.
And that's exactly what it's given. Okay. Look, y'all. Once you find out the hard way that your good man is done with you, yeah, you're down really bad. And let's not make any mistake about this. I absolutely believe that Tia does want her husband back. She's understanding that he was a good man, he is a good man, and she can't replace him. And seeing that he's outside and he's being vocal about being outside probably really has her pennies in the bunch. Because guess what? Nobody's trying to pull her pennies down for her. So yeah, they can't help but to be in a bunch. Because guess what? Nobody's trying to hunch. But we're gonna leave it over there, okay? We're gonna leave it over there. At the end of the day, Tia is feeling the effects of this. And for Corey to be more vocal about being outside, being single, that is a strong indication that he's done with her. That is his bat signal to send to all the baddies. Yeah, I'm back on the market. Yeah, that old thing is over and done with. I'm looking for something new. Where y'all at? And I do not believe that it is just this mere coincidence that Tia just so happened to post that picture up on her Instagram of her being with her ex-husband and her having the death grip on his damn wrist to let y'all know, nah, this is mine. I'm not letting y'all have him. And guess what, Tia? That's not up to you, baby girl. Deuces. Corey is the one who is outside. You want to go outside so bad? Okay. Two can play that game. And Tia is mad that Corey is playing that game way better than she ever could. Let's continue, and y'all get the likes up.
Because it's no secret that for a while, it seemed like Tia was pulling out all the stops to get that old thing back, even to the point of not negating the rumors about them being back together. And just weeks after he mentioned her show Quick Fix, when he called out how people in the industry operate without spiritual integrity and moral compass in order to get ahead, Tia decided to put away her crystals and started posting things about crawling back to God after trying to do things her way. But it seems like Corey didn't fall for it, because soon after, he was letting the people know he was single.
I am a single man. It's no secret. Occasionally I mingle, you know what I'm saying?
Which led to Tia deleting her posts, and instead, after months of silence on the rumors that she and her ex had gotten back together, finally addressed them by posting a video saying she was single in her 40s.
Oh! Now, I want to take that back a little bit while y'all get the likes up for me, because this commentator is really peeping gang on Tia. I don't know if you all were privy to this information a few months back, but it was rumors swirling around that Tia had gotten back with Corey and they were working on their marriage. And Tia, she pretty much was posting a lot of different pictures and things of that sort, videos of her and Corey being back together with their family for the holidays, as sporting events for the children and so on and so forth. And you cannot tell me that Tia did not see those hundreds upon hundreds of comments in her comment section praising her for getting her husband back and, praising them for making it work and going back home and so on and so forth. And she never cleared up anything. She never said, oh, you guys, we're not an item anymore. We're just co-parenting. Like, she let people run with that narrative, in my opinion, in the hopes of maybe Corey developing, that soft place in his heart to say, oh, okay, well, yeah, maybe we could give it another try. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't clear it up, in my opinion, on purpose. That way it could feed into that energy of them reconciling, them making it work again. Let me leave these comments just how it is. That way Corey can be aware of it, and hopefully he will try to, feed into it, because it's always levels and layers to every conversation, but this is all my opinion. Or she wanted to feed it into other women's minds that, yeah, like the commenter said, hands off. Okay, this is my husband. We're making this thing work. And so all of you other chicks outside, back away. This is my man, my man, my man. Okay, so that is a lot of piping hot tea that is being exposed on Tia's behalf. And in my opinion, like this commenter said, I do feel like Tia was heartbroken when she did see that Corey was being, again, very vocal about him being outside and mingling. Yeah, I am a single man. It's no secret. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm doing me. I'm doing it big. Hit me up. That is pretty much what he was doing. He was advertising himself. And I believe that got Tia in her feelings, which is why she's sitting here right now looking like this. All right. Now wanting to, piggyback off of what Corey was saying by saying, you know what? Yeah, I am single and, we're just co-parenting and this, that, and the third, because her face was cracked. And this happens a lot with a lot of y'all old, washed up, wannabe hot girls and city girls. Once you fumble a good man and you go outside and come to realize, yeah, I'm not as popping as I thought. Okay. It is not a lot of good men out there that are ready and willing to settle down like I thought. And notice I said, there's not a lot of good men ready and willing to settle down like I thought. I didn't say there was no good men out there, because it is. Best believe me, we see them all day, every day. But how many of them are wanting to settle down with a woman, take on a woman that is divorced, that left a good man? Like, girl, you are a complete and total red flag. So even if the good men were outside looking to settle down, they wouldn't want to be with Tia. Please. Your track record is trash. You messed up. Don't want anything to do with you. And did y'all peep how Tia tried to get rid of her tarot cards and her crystals? You know what I mean? After she heard Corey say, oh yeah, all of these chicks trying to get into all of these alternative lifestyles, like go back to God, this and the third. It's mighty funny how a chick can be so desperate to where she wants to get rid of things that may resonate with her, things that may be true to herself, but because, hey, I want that old thing back, look, I'll get rid of the stones and crystals. I'll go ahead and praise Jesus. If that means you get my man back, please take me back. Please take me back. And guess what? It did not work. Men peep game, they see right through you. They know when you're being authentic and when you're being fake. They know when you're just trying to get into their good graces so that you can maybe, I don't know, get over on them or, get the love and support that you once had or that you need. No, men want true, genuine connections with women that they can honestly and wholeheartedly relate to. I don't want no fake fraudulent female that's just trying to do what I do because she feels like that's the weight of my heart. No. Okay, absolutely not. So, ladies, don't try to fake it until you make it. That was the point of me bringing that up. Because me personally, I don't have a problem with y'all dabbling with crystals or praying to Jesus or, Allah. I don't mind anybody's lifestyle. Do what makes you happy and brings you peace and makes you a righteous person. However, I really want to drive the point home of, a lot of these chicks trying to fake it, trying to make it seem like they are something that they're really not. Okay, also they can get a man, also that they can be forgiven. No, men see right through that. Men know what's real and what's inauthentic. So be true to self always. Okay, because that's also a huge way to get kicked to the curb. When men start to see, oh, this is a chameleon, this is a fake female, this is somebody that's pretending. Yeah, that's the fastest, sure way to get left to the streets. Let's continue, and y'all get the likes up.
And was soon back to featuring her relationship with industry friends like Gabrielle Union, and how the two and another friend were blending families on spring vacation together.
How pathetic to you. And y'all like the video. How pathetic to you. You had a beautiful, healthy, amazing family already, Tia. You yourself said these things. And if you didn't have that, you could have fooled us, right? We can clearly see that you had something that was a good thing, that was special to you, just based upon how you were acting after the fact. If Corey was such a bad guy and such a bad husband, you wouldn't be acting the way that you were acting, trying to win him back, in our opinion, right? Trying to, get back into his good grace and stuff like that. If he were such a horrible husband and human being, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. So we can only draw the conclusion of, yeah, you messed up. The grass was not greener. And guess what, Tia? When a man is done, he's done, especially a good man. Especially a man who have given you his all, who had poured all his love into you, his care into you, his support into you, like especially those. It's like, damn, you did me like that? Okay, bet. Right? But let me go back to my point. You already had a family of your own, Tia. So for you to now have to blend your family with your homegirls, that's sad. That is so sad. And what's very tragic is a lot of y'all chicks out there will prioritize your homegirls and your friend groups and the city girl life and the streets over your husbands, over your relationships, over your families. And then, when you end up fumbling your good relationships and your families and you see, damn, trading in my family for my homegirls and party life and whole life and being in the streets, it really wasn't worth it. You can't go back. You end up stuck. And in my opinion, that's what's happening with Tia. But Corey is such a good guy that he's not going to allow her to just fall flat on her face and be so embarrassed how I'm sure she is. So that's why he does not mind taking pictures with her and, showing up for her and being goofy with her. Because first things first, he's going to always understand that Tia is the mother of his children. Okay. We grew up together. So of course, I'm going to always have love for her. She is a part of my family, even though we didn't work out for whatever reason. That was her fault. But yeah, I'm going to be a good guy and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I am there for her as a friend. And I know Tia feels the difference. I know she does. Can you imagine going from getting piped down and wiped down to dapped up? Girl, please, I will be sick. Especially knowing that he is entertaining other women and he's an attractive man that has motion. Like, Corey has been glowing up, right? While Tia was out here being shady, throwing him under the bus, talking about how broke he was and how she was the star and how he needed to step his game up. He did exactly that when she left him. And I know she sees that. And I'm sure that is also factoring into why she was trying to get him back, in my opinion. Now she probably gave up now because she's saying that, oh well, he don't want me, and he's done with me. I really messed up. But yeah, I'm sure she still is yearning for him. But here's a disclaimer, and I'm gonna say this before I wrap this up. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Ladies, be very, very careful about letting good men go, especially if you are trash. Because if they go back outside and they get exposed to other women who are more beautiful, more vibrant, more loving, more caring, more nurturing, more energetic, more sexual, everything than you, oh baby, you can kiss that goodbye. You can go ahead and put a bow on that. You can go ahead and put a fork in that. Go ahead and throw the dirt on that. Because yeah, you actually ended up doing him a favor. So hold on tight and appreciate good men. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you this, Tia, and the Tias of the world. A lot of y'all want to go back home, but you can't. You chose the streets, and now you got to play in it. Be careful, all right? I want you all to start appreciating what you have. Stop listening to these city girls and hot girls about how life is supposed to be, and what you need to be doing and what you not need to be doing. They don't know the half. A lot of them are miserable. A lot of them wanted the type of husband that you had. Shit, a lot of them probably was plotting on your relationship, so that they can get a part of it. So they can get a piece of your man. So they can be the stepmama to your kids. You never know. So be careful, okay, please. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I look forward to what I got to say about this. Please let me know in the comment section. Do you feel sorry for Tia? I don't. Okay, I really don't. And I should have placed a poll in the chat by now or earlier asking you all, hey, do you feel sorry for Tia? You know what I mean? Or do you feel like she's getting everything that she deserves? Let me know. Okay. Also, let me know in the comment section. Do you feel like Tia really does want Corey back, or are we reaching? Let us know. I want to know all of that. But I'm going to see y'all in the next dope discussion. Hit that like button for me. Share the video, subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads.